Good morning. Buenos días a todos. Aquí andamos trabajando. Ahora andamos haciendo demolición, andamos quitando este piso laminado. So today we are taking down the laminate flooring in this house. It belongs to one of my cousins. So I'm helping him do the demo, and I'm gonna help him do some of the remodeling in the house. So we already took a big chunk of this, and I'm taking up and then getting everything out. I'm gonna take everything here. All of this is coming out. All of this over here is also coming out. All of this is coming out, and the room also coming out. Todo lo que pasé ahorita, todo eso se va a quitar. Y si necesitan algún trabajo, pues ahí está la llamadita. So as I was saying in the other video, if you have any type of home remodeling work that you need done in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, there's a number to call, 469-579-2922. You can call Tino. We do flooring, we do sheetrock work. We can install new sheetrock and do the tape embedding, and then do the texture. We can do the paint. We can do the flooring. We can do electrical repairs as long as we don't have to replace the fuse box, the panel box, the breaker box. We do plumbing repairs, which we're gonna do some plumbing here as well. We're gonna take out the breather, and we're gonna put PVC, and we're gonna remove the floor and reinforce it because this is rotten. So there's the number 469-579-2922. Okay, so we got all the floors out of the living room, dining room, and we moved the fridge from the kitchen to the living room. And I gotta demo those cabinets. The cabinets, they're going away. Gotta finish the tape embedding here to get it ready for texture. And I'm gonna end up taking off this door. I still gotta take off all the floors from there. And then I gotta, once this is cleared out, I gotta demolish all those little cabinets. And on this room, I took off the door because it was not good anymore. And I'm pretty much almost done taking off the floors. So yeah. If you need any type of home remodeling work, 469-579-2922, anything from flooring to painting, everything. So we started on the demo on the cabinets. We're doing the demo, redo the altars. Started taking down the backsplash on here. And this is granite, so this is heavy. I gotta take it off so I can take the bottom ones off. And all the trash is going out here. All of this has been coming out from this house. So we got to the heavy part. This is granite, heavy granite. We're gonna try to get that out there and put it over there. And we will try to get it out without breaking it. So I got a back support, and you can call that number 469-579-2922 for any home remodeling jobs. Cabinets, what cabinets? Almost done taking them off. Just gotta take a couple more screws off. Cabinets, and there's a bunch of the flooring I took out yesterday, so I'll be able to finish off this wall. And then before that, I gotta open up the floor down here, and we gotta put a new plate down here to hold this wall. And we're going to move the plumbing underground. Instead of going all the way around the wall, it's gonna go to the bottom and then come up here. So let's go. So we got all the cabinets out, we got the sheetrock out, and now we're working on taking this pipe off, cutting it off into little pieces. But it's too heavy, so I gotta cut another piece on top and bring it down by pieces. That's a heavy pipe. So we're gonna continue working on this, and yeah, this is where we at, working on the plumbing now. Okay, so right now we're doing a plumbing repair. I'm putting this together into one piece. The problem is that this hose had a chip down here already. I thought I had done it, but no, I didn't, because he has it on this other side as well. It looks nasty. So I'm gonna put text to it. I'm gonna stick this into there. Well, and then I just use these crimpers. And then I trim the top as well. And then I use, okay, once you finish installing it, you see this says no go. That means if this goes all the way in, it means it's not a good connection. And this other side says go, meaning it's good. This one has to go all the way in. That one goes all the way in. That one goes all the way in. So that's good. So the last thing to do is to open the water. Open the water and then check for leaks. And it's always good to come in and open the water to make sure you get in the hot water. Yep, we got hot water now running. And the last thing is to go and check the connection that we just made and make sure there's no water at all, no water coming out from there. And what I usually do, I take some toilet paper and I make sure, because we had a little bit of water coming in, I make sure this is completely dried, and then I can grab some of this dust and put my fingers in there, and we're golden, we're completely dry. So that's fixed, even though we're gonna move it but it's fixed for now. They have water. Okay, so we finished taking up the rotting floor, but still rotting up to about right here. On the way over there, still rotting on the bottom, but since he has the tablet, you can feel it, but it is rotting under there. Aquí está pudrido abajo. Y resulta que son ratas las que andan mordiendo estas líneas, no fue nada que hice yo. Son mordidas de ratas. Acá este otro lado están mordiendo ya también, y por ahí se escucha otro ruidito como que está tirando agua a otro lado. Pero ya eso será mañana. Mañana con la cabeza fresca me meto y arreglar todo lo que se está tirando. Pues so we're taking down all the casings on all the doors and windows, and we're moving all the old AC vents. I removed that because was the other on the top. This door is moved. All this casing, this is gonna be a solid wall. All the casings on this door will be redone, the bottom. All the casings are off on all these windows, these ones as well, everything's off. This is ready to redo the whole closet. There's no more shelving or anything. This is gonna be patched up like new. And this door came off, this one is next. And right now I took out everything in this cabinet, on this closet, and I'm cutting this wall off because we need access for the electrical, so this is gonna be going down. So we're working on taking down this wall, well, the sheetrock anyways. Okay, so far we've done a bunch of demo today. We got this door off. We got all the floors lifted off from this room. We completely demo. Well, I gotta remove that piece of wood and that piece of wood to do the entire closet. And then we open up for whenever the electrician comes to change the fuse panel. They'll be able to take everything from here, run all the cables across to the top, and they're gonna put them on this other side. That's where the new box is gonna be, but on the outside. And I've done all the windows, getting it ready for new trim. Same for this window. And I'm probably gonna finish taking off this door, and that's probably about all I'm gonna be able to do today. And tomorrow I gotta cut off this right here, take that off, and then finish working on the bottom. Okay, so we got a lot done today. We did a bunch of demo today. A lot of demo. Now we got everything. We're almost at the point where we can start putting things back together. All the doors are off. This one is staying. We're just gonna put new trim on this one. This one came off. Everything on this room is completely off. We're ready to move the electricity to the outside. And tomorrow we gotta come and cut the piece off tomorrow, and then we can start rebuilding. As soon as I do this, I can start rebuilding everything. The first thing I'm gonna do is move the plumbing, and then we'll go from there. Do you have any home remodeling jobs? 469-579-2922. I'm in the Dallas, Texas area. So if you need any type of work, give me a call and I will go and give you. So we're still doing demo, but the flooring, man, is riding all the way down. Even here where I made my cut, still a little bit riding down here. But I'm gonna open that up and wait for the homeowner to see if they want to. I mean, it's gonna be a lot more work, but it's probably better to just demo the whole floor, everything, and just put new soft floor on the whole kitchen. Because, man, it's super rotten, and they had 2 layers of plywood, and then they had this 1/4-inch hardy backer. They had 4 layers on the hardy backer, and that's how it is, everything. So we're still working. 469-579. Okay, so we're working on the demo for this kitchen, trying to find all the rotten spots. And we still got rotting on the tile. So we're gonna see if the owner wants to just go ahead and take all the floor, or if we're just gonna repair from this part to this wall, because even the load bearing 2x4 is rotting all the way over there. And then here, this is for the foundation. This is where the foundation sits, and it's rotting right there. So we need to cut this off right here. We need to cut it off and fix it. And then we gotta cut the metal. Okay, update. So we pretty much took out all the plumbing from this restroom. All the water lines, the toilet is off, the ring to hold the toilet is off, which is good because all of that was already rotted. The screws were rotted away already. So, and out here we got all the water lines cut off and sealed. So we got caps on the fronts of all the lines. So all the water works on this house. So now next I gotta take out this pipe, the whole pipe. I gotta take it out, and the smaller one next to it I gotta take it out too. So hopefully I can finish that today before the day is over. So home remodeling, give me a call at 469-579-2922. Bueno, pues ya terminé de dejar preparado todo el PEX tiene tapones. Todo el PEX tiene tapones, es que ya no tira agua. Todo lo tuve que hacer así para poder cortar el tubo grande que estaba acá. So already I cut all the PEX off and I put plugs on it so that there's no water coming out of there. And I finished taking out all of these cast iron pipes, which we're gonna change them over to PVC. And that was hard. Así que estos los terminé de quitar ahorita y sí, pues estaban pesaditos. Y acá abajo dejé tapado allá, ese de ahí lo dejé tapado con una bolsa para que no salgan olores para arriba, y este lo dejé para que sigan usando la lavadora. Ahí esa pipa nueva y esa bota es para que el agua se vaya cuando laven. Casi todo por hoy. Ya nomás voy a tumbar los palos de esa ventana y los palos de esa otra ventana. Así es que si tienen un trabajo de remodelaciones, 4695. Okay guys, so it's Monday and we are working on leveling the floor. We're working on the foundation. So I got this heavy duty 30-pound heavy duty jacks. I got 2 more to go on the other side over there. And right now I got one jack right here and another jack over there, and I got this jack up about 1/4 of an inch, so I could cut this off. This is going back in, but I'm putting I'm going to put a pressure treater next to this one, and we're going to remove this right here because this is not supposed to move. And then we're going to work on the other side over there. So we're going to try to get all of this leveled, so we can remove all of this rotten wood from the bottom and put nothing but new wood. Okay, so we are working on the foundation. All of the rotten wood like this, just breaking apart. All of this is coming out. So we're gonna put a new plate on this wall. We're gonna put 2x6s going all the way to the top. As far high as possible, maybe up to here. And here they have already put a reinforcement on the other side, so even though this is rotten, I'm not going to mess with this one. I'm just going to lift up this wall. Voy a levantar esta padercita un poquito para arriba porque este otro está sólido, el de atrás, así que lo voy a levantar para arriba para cambiar este que está podrido. Este está quebrado de aquí. Vamos a levantarlo, a tratar de dejarlo lo más cerca al nivel. I'm going to try to get it as close as possible to level, and then we're going to have to probably reroute the. Okay, so we already took the rotten wood that was from here. We cut it up to this one, And this other one we cut it up to here. So now I gotta get the other jack on this side, jack this up all the way to this one, and then I'm gonna cut a piece from here to the other place over there, and the other one for the other side, and it's gonna rest on this pillar. And once I do that, these big ones that I have here, I brought them here. They're 10 feet long. I'm gonna have this one on the left side and that one on the right side. And once I do that, I can bring the jacks down and I can start working on the walls. So yeah, hard work. But if you got any home remodeling jobs, give me a call at 469-579-2922. Okay, so it's a little late. It's already 5:30, but I already got one of the main beams. I got one more to put in tomorrow, but it's hard, especially when you're doing it by yourself. So I got this one, which is a whole piece running from there all the way back there. This is a solid piece. This one, and this one is just a little piece just to stitch it to hold the weight here on this main wall. So now it's gonna be triple, but tomorrow is gonna be 4 of them. Hacer 4 palos completos. Este de acá es uno entero. Este corre hasta allá atrás. Este no. El de este lado. Este que está acá abajo, mañana lo tengo que poner aquí. Okay, so I finally got it pretty much level. Huge carrier for the foundation. This is solid. Started going all the way somewhere over there, and then way over there on both sides. And I also worked on under the shower. I got more reinforcement down here to keep this from coming down. And now I gotta figure out how to do the plate and still have space for the plumbing. So that's next. Okay guys, so we got all the actual foundation work, we got it done. And we started working on getting this ready so I can put the other piece of wood that's going to hold this 2x6s coming down, and I'm going to replace some of these 2x6s, but I'm not nailing this yet because we do have the plumbing down there. So I'm trying to see if we're going to do the plumbing tomorrow and Thursday, or if I gotta start doing something else. So este lo voy a clavar hasta que ya sepa que se va a hacer de plomería. La de la bañera así va a quedar, así va a ser esa plomería. Abajo está listo para conectarse, pero esta y la del toilet y estas de acá hay que acomodarlas. Y pues es bastante trabajo para anda uno solo, porque cada que se te olvida algo tienes que subir y todo eso, pero ok, pues aquí seguimos. Ahorita ya ando cortando los 2x6s, porque van a ir otros para reforzar esto. Quería cortar unos de estos en lugar de hacer hoyo o cualquier redondo, nomás cortar un cuadrado. Vamos a poner uno entero hasta aquí. So right now I'm cutting this down so I can put the plate down here, and then we're gonna butt up against this complete 2x6 going up to make this a full piece. Instead of cutting the circle, they just made a square, making this extra weak. Y aquí es donde andamos. Ya me falta nomás cortar este y ya puedo meter este. Así se va a mirar, el plato va a ir abajo de este. So that's how the plate is going to look. So this is not going to go anywhere in many years. This is going to be a strong foundation. Esta va a ser una fundación ya fuerte que no se va a bajar mucho. Ahí está, ya quité esa cerquita, ya para que por ahí puedan meter la traila por ahí, así casi a un lado de la cerca, a este lado. Y de una vez, ya que andaba acá afuera, ya tumbé toda el mugrero que tenía acá. Okay, so it's starting to look like a floor. This is the first layer of the floor. And I'm leaving that up because I need to get it back there, but it's nice to have something to walk on. So tomorrow I'm adding the second layer, cutting this other place, and then I gotta replace all of that wall. Now time to go home. But if you have any home remodeling jobs, 469-579-2922, and we will take care of you. Así es que si tienen algún trabajito para mí, ahí está el número de teléfono, 469-579-2922. Ahí nos vemos. Buenos días, good morning. So, I got almost all the trash that came from inside the house, but I'm breaking down the cabinets to make sure they fit in the trailer. Ya casi deshice todos los gabinetes que quedaban de la trailer para acomodar lo mejor posible para que quepan, porque si no, si los echo enteros ya estuviera llena la trailer. Así es que ahí está, ya voy a tener que cerrar la puerta. Ahorita nomás voy a echar unos cuantos pedazos más y ya voy a tener que cerrar la puerta porque se va a empezar a caer la basura para afuera. So I'll have to close the door in a little while. So I'll have to load from the top because if not, everything's gonna start falling out. But if I didn't cut everything down to pieces, they wouldn't fit. Like this big piece, I cut it in half. Ese pedazo lo corté a la mitad para que cupiera. Me falta desarmar esa sombra, quitar las láminas y a ver si cabe todo. So we're working. 46957. Ay. Pues estaba medio lloviendo, sí me mojé bastantito, pero ya tumbé esa otra sombra. Ahí están las láminas que va a ocupar el patrón. Y se me hace que va a querer levantar el ladrillo y todo eso también, pero ahorita que está lloviendo no creo, porque ya me dio una buena mojada y ya aventé toda la basura que salió de dentro de la casa. Ya aventé la caja que estaba allí. Me falta echar esto de aquí. Y pues mirar a ver qué más quiere echar aquí, porque ya no le cabe tanto. Ya está casi al tope. Allá enfrente, de ahí para adelante ya está lleno. Ya nos falta aquí poquito, que casi se va a llenar con eso, pero ya ahorita es lunchtime, tiempo de comer. Si ocupan un trabajo de remodelación de casas, 469-579-2922. Pues aquí andamos cortando todo lo que no va a servir de sheetrock, cortando todo alrededor de donde va a ir la luz. Y aquí tuve que... a mí se me hace que vamos a tener que quitar el sheetrock porque tenía daño de termitas y se me hace que vamos a tener que quitar para reparar ahí, porque el cepalote seguro que se lo va a estar comiendo las termitas. Pero ahí estamos destapando todo donde vamos a correr las líneas de la luz. Todo eso donde va la luz se está agujerando en todos los cuartos. Aquí también, ahí habían hecho una reparación fea. Todo eso ahí es donde va a ir la luz. Aquí también se va a acomodar la luz. En este cuarto también vamos a acomodar la luz y parches que están feos, pero pues ahí está el número, cualquier cosa. Bueno, pues es todo por hoy. This is it for today. We got the bulk of the trash out, and the trailer is super full, completely full. Oh, got a little bit higher than the height. I'm almost 6 feet tall. That's full of trash. So, time to go home, take a shower, and go party with my niece, because we're celebrating her graduation from the university. And for now, we'll wait till probably Monday, or I'll see. I'm gonna call the boss to see if he wants to work tomorrow, and if not, I'll be back on Monday to continue on the inside. So if you have any home remodeling jobs, 469-579-2922. Okay, so yesterday didn't do an update, but we did work. we actually look to the wires. We're gonna have to turn the power on off in this room, and so now we know which breakers to turn off, so we can take all the wires out from this entire house. That's why I got these big holes now. And we had termite damage here, so we're gonna replace that, and we're gonna run new wires on the entire house. And here I'm pretty much done with the bracing to make sure everything's strong enough to hold this wall. Just gotta put one more brace right there in the middle, and that's it. And then I gotta replace those pieces right there. And the trash is gone now. So to go home, and we gotta do more openings. We have to open the sheetrock all the way to the floor, open all the way to the top. Same, because we're gonna remove all the wiring. All the old wiring has to come out, so we have to make holes to make it easier on us. I have to reopen the floor because we're gonna run the wires under the house, and we're gonna go back and finish doing the plumbing. So we'll have to reopen all this wall all the way up. And we already started on some of these rooms. We started opening all the way from the bottom to the top to put new electrical, and we're already installing the new electrical boxes that we're gonna use. We got some of them installed. Hopefully the electrician comes to install the breaker box tomorrow, hopefully. But we already started with the boxes, so there's the number. Pues aquí andamos. We're here again. Open it up more for the wires. But I had to open way more than I need to. Why? Because we have termite damage. This is completely gone. And it keeps going and going and going. And one of the best ways you can get rid of the termites when you have access, like right now, get you some Clorox. And that's what I have in this spray bottle. I got Clorox, and I sprayed all of this area. I gotta spray this top area next. And that's gonna kill most of the termites. So yeah, that's where we at. Any work? 469-579-2922. We'll take hello everybody. Little update. So we got pretty much all the electrical boxes installed, even the hard ones. And again, the electrician didn't come today to install the new panel box, so I took advantage and I got things ready to run the new wires. I had to open up even bigger spaces, and now I'm fixing up the rotten spots where the termites were eating. I got this. This is the only bad part. Everything from the back was good. These ones are still good, but these other ones, man, they're gone. So I'm replacing those next. That's the one I took off, and I got this already framed up, ready to take the other one off and just run with all of this in. So that's what we're doing. 469-579-2922. Give me a call. Okay, so we finished taking out the 2x4, which is shattered into pieces because it was riding all the way through. So it is good that we open up all of this wall to replace that. And so it came out. It came into pieces. Just termite damage, and I'm sure I killed most of the termites yesterday with a bunch of bleach. So I didn't see any today, so hopefully all of them died. But it's a good idea for the homeowner to get a pest control person to kill all the termites around the house. But other than that, let's go. 469-579-2922 for any home remodeling jobs. Nothing is too big or too small. Give me a call and we'll help you out. God bless you all. Still working. Pues trabajando siempre se encuentra uno con muchas sorpresas. Bueno, aquí dejamos ya terminado para si van a colgar una tele, ahí tienen de dónde poner el bracket y van a tener luz. Pero acá donde se tenía conectada la hielera está viendo acá y le pusieron foam insulation. Esta regularmente sí se usa, pero en paredes exteriores, en paredes de adentro no. Pero pues vamos a quitarla para poder correr lo eléctrico de aquí y pues a seguir echando ganas. So they have foam insulation in an inside wall, which is not usually it's not done. You have to do it on outside walls. But if you need any type of work, 469-579-2922. And this is an inside wall in the middle of the house, so no, you don't need it here, you need it. Well, today we didn't do an update, a work update, because we didn't really do too much other than finish where the TV is going to be mounted, finish running the electrical line to it. It's going to have 2 plugs here, and then start getting all the little holes ready for new sheetrock. Over there, on top, up here, we're going to do the patch because I don't want to replace everything. And we're going to still remove some other pieces of sheetrock. And we got them ready for new sheetrock. And we are going to, tomorrow we're going to start taking out most of the electrical from the 2 bedrooms and try to finish running all the wire. We had a busy day, and we got materials, so 469-579-2922. Bueno, pues aquí andamos, ya andamos corriendo el alambre. Y en las casitas viejas siempre te topas con todo tipo de cosas. Ahorita estoy estirando el alambre viejo, echarlo para afuera y debe de salir la punta. Ahí viene la punta del nuevo. Esta es la punta del nuevo. Esta es la punta del cable nuevo. Y se amarra, la amarra uno con cinta del cable viejo cuando vas a quitarlos. Y aprovechas que quitas un cable para correr el cable nuevo. So when you're gonna run a new line, a new power line, you use the old wire that we're removing and you just tie it up with electrical tape, and now we have our light here. So if you need any work, there's the number. Bueno, ya que andamos aquí corriendo electricidad, un pequeñito tip para cuando no haces electricidad todo el tiempo y que van a durar para poner la caja de los breakers. Siempre cárgate un marcador. Always carry a Sharpie, a permanent marker whenever you're doing electrical by yourself and the new panel box is not ready, but you have to run the wires. And always mark your wires. Abanico, fan. So I know that the wire is for the fan, and this one same, I got it labeled for abanico or fan. And this one I got it is can lights, luces redondas. Because I don't know what can lights are called in Spanish. And on the where the can lights are gonna go, I drop the wire, just one, and then from here I'm gonna feed the other 4, and that's how you do electrical. Okay guys, Christmas Eve is done, Christmas is over, and we're back to work. So I got a bunch of sheetrock, and we're starting to hang sheetrock in the areas that are ready. Because again, the electrician hasn't made it, so I'm working where I can and finish cutting places that needed to be cut. That's where the TV is gonna go. There, bend used to be there, so that's gone. Finished doing cutting all the holes that I needed to do here in this room. And I brought a light bulb because it's dark, because I don't have power in both rooms. And I started patching up this room already. I got a patch behind all the tools. I got that in the ceiling. About to do that. Then I'm gonna do the wall only. I'm gonna wait on the ceiling for later on. And we're work 469-579-29 for your complete home remodeling. Friday update. I pretty much finished doing all the patches. Ya terminé de hacer todos los parchecitos que se pueden hacer mientras que llega el electricista. Ya están esos parchecitos. Ese parche de ahí, lo de aquí. Aquí en el pasillo ya están los parches también. Allí, allá. En este cuarto también ya. Todo donde no va luz ya está parchado. Y ya moví el sheetrock para este cuarto. Bueno, parte del sheetrock, me faltó otro poquito y mover el plywood. Y ya ya estoy a punto de empezar a tumbar el piso de la cocina aquí. Así es que si tienen trabajo, 469-579-2922 y en lo que tenga tiempo voy y hago su trabajo. Okay, so finish moving all the plywood and sheetrock this back room. Ya moví todo el sheetrock y el plywood para este lado, toda la madera, porque ya voy a empezar a hacer la demolición en el piso. Bueno, ya empecé a hacer la demolición del piso, que lo vamos a quitar todo siempre. Todo el towel blanco se va a desaparecer, se va a quitar. So all the white towel is going to disappear. So I already started doing the demo, but I'm going to wait a little bit because the guy with the trailer is supposed to be here in the next maybe 10-15 minutes. And I don't want to be taking all of this off and then have a big mess and then have to pick it up twice. So might as well take it up from here and take it straight to the dumpster that they're supposed to be bringing, and then I'll be able to put all this other trash in there. But anyways, guys, we are so 469-579-2922 for any. Okay, so the floor is going. It's hard and tough to get it all off here. Ya andamos haciendo la demolición aquí del piso de la cocina y pues tiene bastantísimos tornillos de diferentes tipos y nomás se debería quitar esto de cerámica hasta por la puerta y mañana quito el resto y necesito terminar todo esto. Estos son tornillos, tengo que sacar todos esos tornillos, so I gotta get all of those screws. And then I'll be able to take out the subfloor, which is still rotten in parts. I took a little step right here and almost went down. Casi me andaba cayendo por aquí. Lo bueno que no me caí. Y gracias a Dios pues trajeron la trailer tardecita a las 4 y cacho. Pero ya eché mucha de la basura y a seguirle. Okay, so managed to get most of the big trash that we had out here. I gotta get those because I gotta put them into different bags and throw everything in there. So that's what I'll do tomorrow and finish taking off this floor. Mañana voy a terminar de quitar todo el piso aquí de la cocina y ya echarlo todo a la trailer. Y ya ahorita ya eché casi toda la basura que tenía acá afuera. Además que esas bolsas las rompió un perro y tengo que echarlos en otras bolsas para echarlos en la trailer. Si tienen trabajos de remodelación, que quieran remodelar su casa, 469-579-2922. If you have a job, a home remodeling job, and you want to remodel your house, 469-579-2922, and I will take care of you. Have a good day. Well, I thought I would be done with this floor by 12, but nope, there's no way I'll be done by 12. It's harder than I thought. They got a lot of screws, and they have 4 layers of hardy backer. They got hardy backer on top of hardy backer. Le pusieron tiene como 3 capas de hardy backer y está duro. En parte sí puedo sacar pedazos grandes como este, lo puede sacar grande, pero la mayoría se quiebra como esto. Y pues ni modo. Pero de que termino hoy. Y ya ahorita que ya quité de aquel lado puedo venirme para acá y chance pueda quitar de pedazos más grandes, pero todo lo de aquí se iba quebrando en pedazos como esto. Quería sacar pedazos grandes y salían pedacitos así, pero aquí andamos. La trailer ya va, es casi media. Que ahí está el número que viene de Home Remodeling. malo de que se quiebra mucho el faro, se tiene que echarlo y luego estorban los tornillos porque quedan, el Hardybacker tiene muchos tornillos aquí y cuando le damos no se atora la pala, pero le vamos a seguir dando. Lo bueno que la traila está aquí bien cerquita, no me tengo que salir para afuera.